I swear every time I try to get my evil eye bracelet, they be like, you don't need it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that right there. Let me turn this down. Now YouTube wants to flag me. I ain't finished with those piles yet, so give me a minute. I'll give y'all some time to gather anyway. Let me put some love crystals around here. Since this is lessons on love, let's bring in the love vibes. Hopefully they don't end up taking up too much space. I don't know why this song just popped in my head. I don't know if somebody out there is like thinking about an ex or thinking about somebody that they want another chance with, or that they don't care what happened between them. They still feel this person, but the song that just popped in my head was, and this is the old song, so if you are born in the 80s, you will not know this song. But the song that popped in my head was Still Say Yes by Climax. Because I still say yes to you again, my darling, for you I do it all again. I don't know why that popped in my head. Either somebody's gonna try to make a comeback in somebody's life, or you guys or somebody out there is still kind of energetically attached to someone who may try to make a comeback. All right, we ain't doing comebacks here in this tribe. Right now, we're doing move forwards. So if you are someone that is thinking about letting someone that you got rid of, or that kindly got rid of you, and maybe not even kindly, don't do it. Okay? Don't say yes to that person again, please, please. All right, let me finish this pile because we got two different reads going on here. Now, today's lesson on love is a little different. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. 1 minute, because as I was setting up piles, more cards was like, no, we need this one. No, you need that one. So to make things clear. So that completes my that pile. Now you see, each pile, some of them have the same cards. Some of them are using a different deck. I'll explain why in a minute. And hopefully you can hear me because I'm moving around while I'm doing this. My hands are ashy and my hands are featured. So let me get my oil, my baby oil out. I had a crazy start to my morning. Had to sit here and woosah for a minute. I don't know. I hope you all were having a better start to your day. My day was crazy because I did not get much sleep, and then my twins, they were at it. Well, really one twin. She was really doing it today. She's doing it this morning, all night, all morning. And you know, you reach your last straw and they just do something that is really something that you might be able to overlook, but in that moment, because you're already stressed, it's like angers you. That's when you know you need a pause. You need to slow down, pull back some of your energy, chill the hell out. So tomorrow I take no bookings. I'm doing no reads. I'm not. Most I'll do is dance in my room. I am going to try to take some time to replenish my energy. And I suggest everybody in the tribe does that too. All right, this reading is going to be really sweet and to the point. It's a Patreon leak, but not so much because you're not going to get as much as I'm willing to give on Patreon, but you get enough. Let me make sure this is equal because I think I gave a little more to one pile than the other. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope, this pile needs one more. Okay. Yeah, I want to make it equal because you see, these two piles are telling you two different things that have to do with love. Love isn't always about romance. However, we are going to look at Love in its two different forms. Something you love to do, like your career, or if you're here for romance, something that has to do with romance, your love life. Okay, this deck here, I used this for the first time with my patrons yesterday. Well, not yesterday. I think it just uploaded today, but I did the actual work yesterday. The monthly steam. Let me use this deck again. All right. Let me see if I can move this back just a notch. There we go. Just a little bit. All right. So welcome. Let's get into it with Amina. Today's lesson is about love. Now, like I was explaining, it's not always love of the romantic sense. It can be love of what you do, love of where you live, loving, just finding your match, right? What is calling to you. So, hey everybody. Okay, so let me clear the space while I explain to you guys what we're doing here. See, there's nothing to choose from except a pile, because each pile, what it's for, will determine whether or not you are going to select it. Oh my God. The oil I used, I just forgot this is the baby oil I took with me to West Africa. So it has mosquito repellent oil in it. And now it is making me feel like I just took a trip back to Guinea. And the scent is strong, like a lime strip scent. So yeah. Just now I was sitting here like, why does it smell like? And I realized why it smells like that. Okay, well, maybe I'll take that as a sign. I'm smelling the scents I smelt what I was putting on me while I was in West Africa. So maybe it's a sign. I got this oil out. I'll be returning soon. Yes, let's put some energy towards that. Okay. So technically, my Lessons on Love podcast is where I take aspects of my books that I'm writing and working on, and I share parts of them with you. A lot of them, well, most of them, if not all, are personal. And I just shared the lessons that I got from the books. And through these lessons, I try to show you what I learned, and hopefully you're able to get something from that in your own personal situation. Since we're all here together, we're all a part of the same tribe. If you are attracted here, you are like tribe. Now, you might be attracted here, click on and click off. Okay, then you wasn't meant to be here. But if you are here and you stay and you can feel me, even though you're just seeing my hands today, I was meaning to be seen. But anyway, if you could feel me, then we in the same tribe. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now, I did, like I said, mean to be seen today. I had a whole freaking outfit picked out, y'all. And I got angry earlier. I got angry. And I think a part of my anger stemmed from, well, personal things that are happening in my home as I go through my transition from being in one relationship and living situation into another one. Okay, this baby can move. And that person is not dealing with it so great. So I'm feeling their energy. And you know how that is. If you're an empath, you start to pick up people's vibes and they start to become your own. Let me move this more in because this is the Pitolite. And it is very good for love and clearing that energy. So, what we are doing today. Why do I have people still messaging me? Like, I literally put on Facebook, I'm going live at 11 a.m. and still, these people are in my inbox. Okay, ignore. So anyway, all right. So anyway, my energy got thrown off this morning because of that. And not getting a lot of sleep. And then missing the one. And, you know, a combination of those things made me not feel like putting on the nice outfit I had planned to put on. I'll probably save that for my patrons and let them see my face and everything later. But right now, sorry, my YouTube lovelies, I look like a hot freaking mess. Oh my God, a hot mess. There's no way in hell I'm turning this camera around. So hopefully you're getting a good enough view of things. You can still vibe with me, feel my energy, feel the love I'm sending out to all y'all, and hoping that you guys are handling this transformative month good, and allow me to help be a little bit of a guide. Though sometimes I do stumble, I have my challenges as well. However, I do have methods and techniques that can pull me up really quick. Whereas if y'all had saw me, like, put it this way, if y'all had saw me just about 10, 20 minutes earlier, you'd have been like, that bitch crazy. And I mean, yelling. One of my statues were broken by one of these kids. One of them went in my purse. I'm a double mint gum fiend. Took all my gum. I mean, I found her with a whole wad, had to be like 20 pieces in her cheek. I lost it. I hit my door. I started yelling. Then I came in here and I said, I don't know who playing games with me, because this did not feel like my vibration at all. So I shook it off. I woosad. Here I am. You would never know if you saw me now what I was going through just a few minutes ago. And that's why I'm here to help you guys as well, so that you can ground quickly. But today's lesson is about loving what you do for a living. That's power one. Loving the love situation you're in. Now, if you're currently a single, this POW is going to guide you towards what is blocking you from getting that relationship you seek, that one. All right. If you're in a relationship or a situationship and you're kind of like, what the hell's going on? I don't know. It's going to give you a little bit of an idea. Okay. And also let you know what needs to shift for things to flow. If you feel like I'm in a great love relationship, then don't pick this POW. Okay. But it could also give you some added tips and encouragement towards keeping that relationship, flowing the way it's been flowing. If you feel like it's all good. Okay. Here I go messing around with the lighting again. All right, that's better. This POW here is your career. Doing what you love. If you feel like you are in a position where you are doing what you love, but you're not getting what you want back in prosperity or maybe even emotionally, this POW here is going to tell you what the blocks are. Okay. If you're in a position you love and you are enjoying it, but still, where's the you on some where show me the money? This will show you what the blocks are. So these two POWs, relationships, career, are all to show you how to get things flowing in the way that you want them to flow. So remember, these are general readings. They're not going to apply. Everything I say is not going to apply to you. Some of it is for you to take. Some of it is for you to just go, okay, that's not for me. All right. Use your own discretion. And remember that I'm an intuitive guide. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. I'm an intuitive guide. I don't claim to be a future forecaster. All I can do is tell you what vibration you are in, that and what you're calling in. If you stay in that same vibration, I can try to help you with some tips on how to shift the vibration if you don't like the direction you're going in. And you have free will. Okay. If you want to keep going the way you're going, then stay in the same vibration. I'm not going to be one to tell you this is your future. Okay. Even though it could be, if you stay in the same vibration, what I read is going to be, that's what's going to come in. Okay. So, but you have free will to decide on the vibe. I like that. Decide on the vibe. All right. So I'm going to start with career. I was a little torn today. My career that I'm in has always been an annoyance to me. And not because of what I do. Intuitive guidance and dancing. Anything where you are creative. You're going to find yourself angry at certain points because there's a lot of people who are not creative out there. They just sit and they watch what you do and then they copy. Like today, I literally had somebody I shared something. They literally didn't give me credit for sharing it and just took it and reposted it. Saved it to their phone so it looks like they came up with it. What kind of ish is that? I wanted so bad to write under it like, you're not going to give credit to where that quote came from? Because I did. I didn't make it up myself. I got it from a friend of mine's page. Now you took it, saved it to your phone, and reshared it and reposted it with no one getting credit. So now it looks like you came up with it and you're getting accolades for it. People are under it like, oh, wow, I agree. That's so true. And it took all my strength not to be like, she did not make that up. That's not her original work. And I've gone through that with dance. I mean, in my dance career, where I had a dance company at one point, and some girls tried to moonlight on the company, and this is why I don't play that no more. If you work with me, you're in my group, that's it, And I plan on starting a group up again, quiet as it's kept. But shh. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But they had the audacity to come back from this other person's rehearsal and be like, yeah, so we were showing some steps to this rhythm goombay. And we was like, who else is doing goombay? My group's the only group that does gang gang. Nobody else is doing it in New York. Everybody looked down on it. Everybody said, no, it's not traditional. It's watered down. It's this, it's negative, whatever. We embraced it as African American and West Indian culture and African culture. What we thought traditional was when we first were seeing it in the 60s and 70s. So they come back to them out, yeah, the groups doing that we've been dancing with, they're doing goombay. And we're like, the traditional one, because there's one in Guinea, and then there's the gang gang one. They said, I don't know which one, but the director actors asked everybody to give some steps. So we were like, oh, really? So what did you do? They start showing steps from my repertoire. So I'm going, you gave them those steps? Funny part is, one of those steps was original. It was created by my sister, Letitia Hextall. So she's sitting there looking like, are y'all serious? Because I made that step up. That's not even traditional gang gang. Literally made the step up. And y'all went and y'all showed that to someone else. Now some other group will be doing it. And there goes your creativity. You don't get no credit for it, but the person whose group gets the credit, whoever's the director. So I was starting really to not like my career. I was like, everybody's unoriginal. Everybody steals. Nobody comes up with their own ideas. And that sucks. And then I had to start to say, stop looking at everybody else. Who cares what they doing? Oh, well, if they take your stuff, what is done in the dark eventually comes to light. How long are they going to thrive stealing? God only lets dirt be done for but so long. Because God, I feel like, likes to see how long you going to keep trying to do this crap. I'm going to give you some time to try to change your ways. Oh, you're going to keep on doing that? Okay, so now here comes the tower to knock that out the way. And so I also am very interested in this pal here because now that I've come to the conclusion, I'm going to continue to do STEAM. I'm going to continue to do Get Into It with Amina. I'm praying nobody tries to steal that title before I could copyright it and trademark it. I mean, I'm going to continue to do that. But I do a lot of things for free. I give a lot of myself for free. And I was almost feeling like I was at a burnout this week. And I had someone reach out to me and ask me for some assistance doing something. I told them how my process works. I gave them my price. And they tried to tell me what the process was going to be. Oh, I don't need that. This is what I want. What they wanted was only worth was something that I think it was like $50. But what I was offering was going to be for a lifetime. Like they were going to use it in their business and make money using it. So I didn't see where that was a fair exchange. And I when I say very kindly declined and said, okay, I'm not the right one for this, but I could suggest to you this one, that one. I named people. This person just didn't answer me. Like I was wrong. I was foul or something. I said, wow, no, thank you for referring me to other people. No, maybe next time in the future I could do the full thing. They just ignored me. So it made me think like, damn, that's crazy. Because I could have ignored you when you responded with what felt very insulting to me to tell me how to do my business, and yeah. So anyway, I don't want to dwell there. I know y'all waiting for the read, so here we go. But I'm telling you, when it says podcast, you gotta know I'm gonna talk a little bit. Sorry, you gotta look at my hands while I do it, but I tried to oil them. I put some rings on, try to make it a little entertaining. Yeah, my nails ain't done today, but whatever. I try to make it a little entertaining. Okay, so here we go. What is going on career-wise? What is the vibe? All right. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. We got the moon coming through first. So I feel like whatever it is you do for work, it has to do with helping other people. But you tend to forget to nurture and help yourself. So there is a need for you to take care of your needs. Yes, you help a lot of people emotionally. I feel like these are life coaches, spiritual coaches, teachers, counselors, therapists, parents, people that pretty much you spend your time helping other people ground themselves emotionally and dig deep, go deep within. And there's a need for you to take a pause and nurture yourself. I feel like they're talking to me. We have a full moon coming up on the 12th. And I feel like if you take this time to reboot by that full moon, you will feel so energized, so ready to put your all into your work. However, I'm hearing if you do not nurture yourself at some point, you better have some days on your calendar where you just don't do nothing but love on you. By the 12th, you are going to be out of it and burnt out. And I'm also getting for some of you, be wary. Do protect your energy, tribe. You are light tribe. So that means people who see your light who are in the dark are not going to like it. Okay, they're not going to like it. So protect your energy, wear your crystals, your black tourmaline, your obsidian, your tiger's eye, and really block out any negative energy, because what the full moon also reveals is things that are done in the dark. People may be watching you, people who want to see you burn out, people who want to see you emotionally distressed. Okay, so that was a side note for some of you. All right, we have house 8. That's the 8th house of the zodiac. That's Scorpio. That's the house of transformation, of things dying and being reborn. I swear if I hit this one more time, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all could put in the comments what the F. All right, the 8th house is all about death and rebirth, sexual energy, karma, and judgment. And this specific card is truly representing that transformation, karma, what else does it say? Facing fears and legacies. Really? Legacies? I didn't know that. All right. I keep hitting it. I know I'm going to have comments. All right. Okay. So what I'm feeling for you is that you are going through a deep transformation. When it comes to your career and what you love doing, you are shedding something that you always did, something you thought you loved doing for the rest of your life. Or maybe you're in a location that you were working in for a very long time. You thought you would always be there. Or you're switching up jobs. Whatever the case may be, you're letting go of one aspect of something you truly love doing or a place you love being in order to start anew somewhere else, is what I'm hearing. You shed a lot of karma. I feel like you've done a lot of inner work. The only thing that could be in your way right now is fears. And they're telling you face any fears that you have of moving into a totally new position. Because I feel like with legacies here, whatever it is you move into, it is going to be your legacy. It's going to be something you are going to be known for, respected for, and it doesn't have to be on a international level. It could be just in your workplace. You're going to be respected and known for what you do and that you do it very well. Okay. We have Gemini, and this feels more transformational to me with the butterflies here. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. So, another thing that will help you career wise is to get out there and meet other people. Talk to other people, ask questions, get to know other people and what they do, where they are with what they do as well. All right. I know a lot of my tribe, we could be a little introverted. We don't really open up to everybody that quickly, but you're changing now. You're ready to spread your wings and fly. This must be my day of songs popping in my head. I swear, when I said spread your wings and fly, a freaking Sesame Street song popped into my head from Elmo's World, where she says, spread your wings and fly at the end. But I'm not going to sing again because I already sang in the opening. And yeah. So anyway, you're being told that it's time to network. So if you feel like you're not getting the recognition, you're not getting, what you need from your career, it's time for you to talk to other people. Maybe even learn a little bit more with curiosity and intellect here. Maybe you feel like, oh, I have this degree, I have that degree, or you feel like I got this certification, I got that one, or you feel like I'm so experienced in what I do, I'm good. And this card is coming through to tell you, stay curious, stay learning, never feel like you're finished, okay? Always continue to go out, meet new people, learn new things, okay? Let's see what else is in the way or that you could do to get your career flowing into the one that you love, into the one of your dreams. And if it is the one of your dreams, how to sustain it. All right, foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. So root chakra energy is coming through. There is a need to stay grounded, connect to the planet. Make sure whatever it is that you decide to do for a living, it is a strong base, a strong foundation for you, something that you feel like you can build on or you could stay in for years to come. You see, you got this card here talking about legacies, right? I feel like whatever line of work you're in right now, if you truly love it, because this is a lesson on love, if you truly love it, and I mean love it, not just I like the paycheck, but I love being here. I love this environment. I love what I do. That is a wonderful foundation to build upon. And that is what you're being encouraged to do. Meditation. To see more clearly, close your eyes. Your crown chakra also needs to be activated through meditation. That will allow you to see exactly if this is what you want to do, if this is what you love. Does it bring you peace? Are you able to close your eyes and think about this career without feeling stressed, without feeling worried? If you can do that, then you're in the right line of work. And if you are still confused, like, I don't even know if I'm in the right line of work for me, then meditate. Meditation will help you come to the conclusion. All right. And lastly, with the chakras, we have the heart chakra coming through. Connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in the heart. There's a need for you to find a balance in your heart where the yin and the yang become one. Maybe there's an imbalance with what you're doing. Maybe it is an aggressive environment, or maybe it's a too sensitively emotional environment for you. But there is a need for you to really find that balance. And if you are the boss at your job, if you run things, if you're an entrepreneur, then it's up to you to make that connection between God and the earth. Not be so materialistic, but then don't be so non-materialistic that the material ain't coming in. Find a balance, okay? All right. So let's go to Tarot. So you can get a little bit of insight as to where you are right now as far as your career is concerned. I'm using the Urban Tarot for this pile. So you had the Strength card. It came through reversed. All right, I'm going to end up covering some of these because I wanted to turn the camera sideways, but last time I did that with YouTube, I looked and my video is sideways. So I'm just like, really? So you're going to upload it sideways? That's stupid. Okay. So we have the Strength card coming through reverse. That's on top of your card of transformation, the eighth house. So I do feel like there's a need for you to be strong in this time. Whatever changes are happening in this career or job that you're seeking, or the one you're in that you love so much that you don't want to see change, you don't want to let go of certain aspects of your career, you're going to have to be strong and really persevere through this transformational period. Maybe for a minute, your fear is, if I switch what I do, if I let go of something I'm doing for something I really love doing, I'm not going to have that financial prosperity or that foundation that I can feel solid on and trust that my finances are going to carry me through. But they're saying you have to trust, you have to be strong and push through this change. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, perhaps this is like, if it was right side up, this would be the start of something you are so passionate about, it makes your cup feel full. Now, in this specific Ace of Cups card, it's like a fountain overflowing. So it's like your cup is so full, it's overflowing. It makes me think fountain of youth, something that makes you just feel renewed and youthful. Now, reversed, I'm feeling like whatever you're doing, and it's right over the moon, I just feel like whatever you're doing, you're starting to realize now that you're not fully fulfilled emotionally, that something needs to change. Because also when I see the cup spilling, it feels like burnout. It feels like you're giving so much, but you're not getting the same thing back. And that's on an emotional level, not even financially. This is more of you giving of yourself to something that you love, but not feeling like you're getting a return that's equal. All right, what else we got for you right now? And then we have the Nine of Swords reverse. This is the card of cruelty. Now, I'm not getting cruelty for you. What I'm getting with this card is that you stress about this a lot. Whatever it is that you do that you love, you take it home with you. It's something that you take home at night. It's something you think about all night. It's something you're overly working on, over in your head about, thinking. And yeah, you're not getting enough rest. You're in your head a lot. You're stressed. You're not emotionally fulfilled. It's not a balance, but you're giving a lot. And then you're feeling a little burnt out. You feel weak, a little weakened, a little scared of what's to come if you stop, because you've been going for so long. And this comes over your card Gemini, that talks about networking and continuing to learn and things like that. So I just feel like there's a need for you, if you're here about the career or the job you love. There's a need right now. Well, actually, we'll get to the need. Well, we kind of did. The needs went first. Your advice is last. Now, these three cards are telling you where you're at right now with it. And you are going to burn out. So please, I know you might love what you do, but make sure you're getting back what you put in. Your cup is spilling. It is not filling up. You have to make sure that what you put in, you get back. All right. Or if you're not in a position where you're going to get emotional fulfillment back, make sure that you are nurturing yourself and refilling your cup every time it's like emptied out. Okay, so that you don't end up having these sleepless nights where you're stressed out, where you feel like you're in your head all night, especially those of you that are teachers, therapists, people who end up taking their work home. Okay, or if you work from home. Now, what I want you to do is to put some questions in your mind. These next three cards are going to answer these questions very quickly. Or if you have any questions at all, this will clear it up. All right. Cut through to find clarity. So once again, you're being reminded, stay strong and meditate. Go in. All right. You got to cut through the fog in order to find clarity. And the only way you're going to get clear on whether or not you are in the job or the career of your love, of your heart's passion, is if you get clear and meditate. Go within. Next question. The answer is beyond a doubt. All right. So whatever and this is coming over this cups, there is really a need for you to replenish your cup. Your emotions are going to be feeling very frazzled as we move even closer to this full moon. Trust and believe by Sunday, you will feel like, oh my God. So it is beyond a doubt that if you really love what you do and you want to keep doing it, there is a need to nurture yourself. Last question. Chill out. And that is like, just sums up everything that you just heard. You need to relax. You see the 9 of Swords and it's right over this. Chill out. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to stop stressing and worrying. I feel like the universe is coming through to confirm we got you. And I almost feel like they're saying it in a way like, would you chill out? We got you. Stop stressing out. Take a break. Relax. Beyond a doubt, you are going to be fulfilled. But as long as you keep on pushing and pushing when you have nothing to give, you're pouring out all your emotions in your heart when you're not getting that back, and staying up all night just dwelling on how you can keep making this career move or keep getting the position that you want or the job you want, you're gonna burn out. So chill out. Now, your final advice in regards to the job you love, the career you love, comes from, where's the book so I can tell you the exact name? I don't want to name it wrong. Where did I put it? That's a mess. You see how, and I be feeling like I'm telling y'all advice and I feel like it's for myself as well. I always take it though. I always feel that way. Okay. So apparently somebody don't want me to find this box. Oh, here it is. Good. I was about to say, Magdalene, help me out. So this is the Magdalene Oracle, and that's the card that the deck I'm using for each pile. The career, love of your life career, and the love of your life pile romantically that's over here on the right. Okay, so your advice when it comes to work. Wow. And I feel like this has to do not with just yourself, but also with those that you serve, those that you work with or work for. You have the card of gratitude. Okay. If you are struggling to make ends meet or experiencing challenging times in your career or business, oh my God, how on point could this be? I wish y'all had watched me shuffle, because some of y'all probably like, she picked that card out and put it in the career pile. No, I did not. Just be my guides be on point. Challenging times in your career or business, you may overcome the present difficulty through gratitude. Stop dwelling on what you think is missing and be grateful for all you already have. There is so much in your life to be grateful for, and it is through gratitude that the universe showers you with blessings. There is no need for negativity and fear, for this only serves to block the universal flow stream of abundance from flowing through. Have faith and be grateful. Focus on that which is positive, and all will be resolved soon. You may expect a positive outcome over the coming 3 months. Wow. So if you've been stressing, I guess this thing is coming in. Chill out. And an affirmation you could say to get this energy flowing: I give thanks for all the blessings in my life. I give thanks for all the abundance in my life. I am always safe. And on that note, if you were only here to find out about the career of your dreams, I bid you adieu. But if you are hanging around to find out how to maintain the love of your dreams, or to call it in, or what's blocking or whatever, then stay here for pile 2. Now, those that want to know exactly what career you should be focusing on, what your purpose is, the what you can do to bring in the money. Maybe you missed my money manifesting video, or you can't find it, or you just didn't want to sit through all my talking to get to the reading. The extended reading on the career you love, finding the career of your dreams, will be on Patreon. So if you are a patron of my top 2 tiers, you will have access to the extended reading for today. That also goes for this love pile here. If you want more details on your soulmate, on the relationship you're currently in, we're going to dig deep in the extendeds, and you will get way more information. If you have not subscribed yet, you're missing out, because I'm about to really be doing a lot there. So go to patreon.com/anointed_Egungun, Egungun. If you don't know what that means, look it up on Google. It should tell you, but in case Google is stupid, because it's, it's ran by people, they might not know. Egungun is an ancestor dancer, all right, which is one of my aliases. However, it's a lot deeper than that. So let's see. Those of you that are here to find out about love on a romantic level, let's see what's going on with you first. So we have the Queen of Swords coming through reverse. I'll lay her here the way she came through. Usually with these cards, I don't take reversals, but today, for some reason, they're taking reversals. You have Dag, the 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands coming through reversed. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Earth. All right, so far what I'm seeing for you is that you are kind of blocking. If you're in a relationship right now and you're wondering, is this the love of your life? If you're looking for a relationship right now and you're wondering, when is it coming in? Whether you're a man, woman, it doesn't matter what your gender is, you're in this vibe right now. Queen of Swords, Queen of Air. She's usually brilliant, experienced, and she could be funny too, humorous. However, when she is in the reverse, she's very guarded. Very guarded. She doesn't really trust. She's trying to trust. She's trying. But from her past experiences, she has turned that into wisdom. And when she's in this position, it means I've been hurt one too many times. I've had too many negative experiences when it comes to matters of the heart. So now my sword is not down. It is up. Okay? And ready. And I will come at you with the truth, even if it hurts. If I feel like you're coming at me with something that's going to hurt me, I'm going to hurt you first. And so there is a need for you to get out of this guarded energy. You might not even realize you're in it. If you want to let love in, you want to let maybe the relationship you're in right now to thrive and survive, you have to let down your guard a little bit. Put the sword down. Put the sword down. Listen. And yes, you've had many experiences in relationships that might not have been so cool, might not have been that great, but you ain't in that same relationship. And that's what you have to remember. Okay? With the 4 of Wands coming through reverse, I'm feeling like maybe you are looking for someone that's going to commit. Maybe you're in a relationship with a person, it's taking too long to commit. Or you're with someone who you just feel like they are not financially stable, or you're not. And for that reason, that could be why you are a little guarded. Maybe you feel like this isn't going anywhere. You know, I'm with this person, I'm trying to deal with them. There's passion between us. There is a chance that we can build a foundation together because we're kind of similar, like energies. However, I don't feel financially secure with this person, or I don't feel emotionally satisfied by this person. It's one of the two. Okay? If you are seeking and you're not getting, Your block here is that whatever your standards are, they're a little bit unrealistic. And make sure that whatever you are looking for in a mate, you reflect. So if you want somebody to come in that is wealthy, then you need to have some money too. If you want somebody to come in that's going to make you emotionally open and be romantic, then you got to vibrate to that same frequency too. There has to be a balance. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Earth. Look how you're clinging to this one idea, this one thing you find valuable. All right, now this came up right. This was not reverse. So most of you here have somebody in mind. You do have someone you hold dear to heart, or you have somebody who truly values you. What you are being told here is at this time, you have to be patient. All right? You have to be patient because just as you have gone through your experiences and been hurt and wounded, so has this person. So have they. And they are also a little bit on edge as to whether or not you are going to be supportive. Are you going to be patient? Are you going to be there for them? Or are you going to abandon them at the moment? First sign that they have a shortcoming that's on your long list of needs and desires. So if you want to let the love of your life in, be patient, put love into your heart, open up that heart chakra, try to see beyond superficial things when you search for love or when you're in your loving relationship. Remember, it is a give and take. There is a balance. Okay. And if things don't feel balanced, then that's the problem. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you some advice now. So I will show you each card one at a time. You have 3. This is the first message to you. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So you need to get out of your negative thinking. Maybe you're with someone or you just got with someone and already in your mind, you're in your head with the swords, thinking of all the possible things that could go wrong rather than thinking about all the great things that can come out of it. They're telling you to flip that. Second. Oh, this card is beautiful. And it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So if you are here questioning whether a relationship you're in or you want to be in is going to lead to a commitment, is going to lead to a marriage, is going to lead to some kind of prosperity, they're saying you already know. You're just here trying to get confirmation. So follow your intuition, okay? With that third eye here open, I figured that you're pretty intuitive, okay? And we have this card. Nice. And it says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So maybe you should stop looking at your mate as someone who is like almost like a job for them. They have to fulfill certain requirements, otherwise they're not worthy. And stop seeing maybe yourself in the same way as well. And just nurture the bond that you have with this person. And if you are not in a relationship currently and you're seeking to let the one in, there is a need for you. And this is just bugs me out here. She's clinging to this, something that she finds very valuable, and then he is holding on to her. And she almost looks similar to the same entity here. So I feel like what you want wants you, okay? What you want wants you. But you have to be friends. You have to have a bond that goes deeper than prosperity. You have to have a bond that goes deeper than your past experiences, getting in the way. You have to commit to seeing the value in each other, just in who you are. And the only way y'all are going to be able to do that, or who they are, Only way you can do that is if you open your heart to be friends, to bond. And that's not to say break up with this person, become their friend if you're in a relationship. It just means it's time for you to nurture that aspect of your relationship. And that will help you to put the sword down when you get into new relationships. My singles, if you're single, you have to think of each person that comes your way that you date possibly or whatever as a new friendship, not as a new potential mate, a new potential wife, a new potential husband. You have to see them as, let me get to know this person on the level where this person becomes like my best friend. And that is the foundation you need for true love to grow from. Even if it happens overnight, just starting it from a foundation of unconditional love. The initial attraction, okay, might be based off of looks, but not all the time. If you read my book, Where Love is Free, I was not initially attracted to that brother when I first saw him. It was his mind that got me. I thought he was so intelligent, and then the way he expressed himself and communicated was sexy. So then he became sexy. Okay, enough about me. Save that for my patrons. And we're going to get you some advice here from the lovers. Sorry, that's wrong. From the Romance Angels Oracle. See, the first thing is you have to release codependency. Maybe you're in a relationship where you guys depend on each other, or addictions, like drinking too much, eating too much, smoking too much, just depending on certain aspects to keep your relationship going. If we don't drink, we can't have good sex. If we don't get high, or if I don't have my cigarettes, my nerves are rattled. If I don't drink my coffee, or if I don't binge off of my food and eat this food every time, it's like, and even on each other. If this person is not in my life, what am I going to do? If you're in any relationship like that, you need to fix it. Codependent relationships are always crappy because you're each blaming each other for the other's shortcomings. They're annoyed by you because you're dependent on them for stuff, and you're annoyed by them when they depend on you. And then it's a catch-22 because the other way around it goes. You thrive off of the fact that this person depends on you and can't survive or do certain things without you, and they do the same thing. And then when you or that person gets to a position where they no longer are dependent, then there's disruptions in the relationship. So that is your first advice. Release codependency. Your second advice is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Perhaps you are trying to force a relationship to go in the direction you want it to go in. Perhaps you're trying to make somebody feel a certain way. Maybe you put pressure on somebody to commit because it's coming right over commitment, prosperity, and celebration. The Four of Wands reverse. Perhaps you are worried about committing to someone, and they are saying you are trying to control things, and there's a need for you to relax and let things flow right now. Okay? You should be working on this aspect right now, getting independent. Okay? And your last bit of advice, look, and what are you worried about? You got a wedding coming through. This situation involves marriage. So at some point, you are going to end up married to this person. And if you're not, if you're already married to them, then they're confirming that you are with the person you're supposed to be with. But if you look at these two people's faces, and it depends on whether you take a masculine or feminine energy on, or both, you could reflect both of these energies. You see how one looks very anxious and eager and happy, and the other one looks like, I'm here. You don't want to have somebody in this situation, and you don't want to be the one in this situation who's like, well, I guess we're getting married, because that's what happens when you don't let go of control and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing something. And when you're codependent on somebody, you want both parties in this energy, in this relationship, to vibrate to this energy where it's an eagerness and a happiness at the union. But just know that if you are already with them, if you're married already, You are in the right vibration. Why do I keep saying that? Is somebody like trying to like somebody needs to flip their vibration or something? Or maybe I do. That's why I keep saying it. But you're in the right relationship. And if you are here asking or wondering about a certain love or relationship, know that it is going to result in marriage if you're able to release codependency and let go of control, trying to control every aspect of what's going on. All right. Now form 3 questions in your mind, and I will give you 3 answers. Morning. All right. YouTube decided to let me see my comments. Wow. Okay. First question, take it to the altar. Now, I took this in 2 ways. On one, it felt like whatever you're questioning, you need to pray on it. And then on the other end, I got, take it to the altar. You two are going to be married. Just relax, okay? We got this coming over codependency, over this Queen of Swords reverse. There's just a need, I feel like, for you to just get on your own 2 feet. Take care of your own heart and feelings. Hey Afua. Hey Stacy. Trying to see if they're letting me see certain people popping in. But yeah, there's a need for you to pray on it. They're saying pray on it, and I'm also hearing just get on your own feet. When you no longer feel like you need addictions to be with this person, or you no longer feel addicted to them, like you need some aspect of them in your life, then you guys will head to the altar. Okay. Next question. It's on its way to you. So let go of control issues. Let go of trying to push commitment, pushing this agenda that you have to have out of your mate that you feel is the only way they'll be able to be the love of your life. The love of your life is on its way to you. And if you're already in a relationship right now and it's not what you need, then it's on the way. Or it's saying allow this situation to unfold naturally. So whatever you feel like is not flowing, it's coming in. Just let things take its course. Okay. Last one. Release this desire. You are being told to let go of this desire. And it's probably pushing this commitment, wanting this person to commit, wanting to make sure that they will be only yours, and clinging to them, wanting to be of value to them, or wanting them to be of value to you. Maybe you feel like this person needs to get more stable. They need more financial stability. They need to be more committed. They need this. And they're saying, let go of that desire. Okay, really let go of the desire to control. Brings me right back to that. I feel like right now you are being guided to just go with the flow. It's like a wedding is inevitable at some point if you are able to take these hints, these tips that you got today, and apply them. Okay, but if you're sitting and you're stressing over this commitment or financial, being able to depend on this person to be financially stable and carry you and all this stuff, or you're allowing them to do that to you, you're blocking. That's your block. Okay. So your last advice, wow. And you literally have the Magdalene card. So Magdalene came through to give a message to you. And I'll put her dead center. All right. The message with this card says, go forth and be true to yourself. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create, for it is in creation that you exist. In a world full of dreams that stem from your heart, in oneness, love, and hatred, wonder and awe, softness and pain, joy and light, in the stillness, the unknown awaits. Avoid wanting to be filled. Step into it with courage and strength. Like a budding rose reaching for the light. Love will lead you to greener pastures. Keep your pockets full of dreams, for life is a test of faith. Allow your inner light to shine. There is no beginning or end. There is only love. And that's a deep, I think, read for there. I was going to try to further channel and interpret it, but I feel like each person that comes here is going to get something different from that message that they need. So on that note, I'm going to take the extended reading where I look a little deeper into your love life and a little deeper into the career love of your life, and go to Patreon with that extended read. If you would like to subscribe to Patreon, you would have to subscribe to the upper 2 tiers in order to be able to get the exclusive extended reads. It'll be posted, if not in the next couple of hours, then before midnight tonight. I thank you guys for joining me here today. I needed this. Lord knows I needed it. Sending y'all light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Later, y'all.